Hey, welcome to this Yolk video. Today I will talk about NoFap and related forms of abstinence and show what science has to say about them. Before I begin, I need to clarify two things. Porn addiction is real. Countless studies have been made and have proven that people who say that they are addicted to porn's brains are very similar to the brains of those addicted to smoking, drinking, and heroin. The second thing I need to clarify is testosterone. Many people who believe in the benefits of abstinence use higher levels of testosterone as proof. The thing is that the study that measured testosterone levels during abstinence is misunderstood. All people talk about is the big increase on day 7. No one talks about how levels go down right after. It is even theorized after long periods of abstinence, testosterone goes slowly down. Oh, and one last thing, I do not care how many famous people have practiced abstinence. Don't tell me Leonardo da Vinci and Shakespeare claimed to be abstinent, because you know what communities they lived in? You literally would be burnt on a stake if you had sex before marriage. So I guess I'm going through all the benefits people claim to experience. More confidence. If you're addicted to porn, your dopamine will drop due to withdrawal symptoms. It takes time for your dopamine levels to level out again after, and it is proved that dopamine makes you seek social interaction. So if you are addicted to porn, you will tend to be less social, and being more social will probably make you more confident. Also, if you succeed NoFap, it could help with your confidence because you achieved something. Better self-control. Well, yeah, sure, you're literally controlling yourself. Next, benefit. Less anxiety and depression. If you live in a society or a community where you're not allowed to masturbate, it may make you feel guilty and stressed if you do it. Also, if you live in that kind of community, you may feel like you're different, which in some cases could indirectly lead to depression. But if you are addicted to porn, it may have something to do with depression, as addiction and depression go hand in hand. Increased motivation, better memory, concentration, and overall cognitive function. More dopamine means more energy and better focus. So if you masturbate too much, you get too little dopamine, so less energy and focus. The only reason known that would make you get better overall cognitive function is if you're addicted to porn, as addiction makes cognitive function decline. I feel like this video is just saying addiction is bad. Seeing through walls. This has been proven by countless studies. It is now a well-known fact that after 5 hours of NoFap, you can see through walls. Greater vitality. Masturbation has no found link confirmed by any study to living longer. Quite a few studies were made that prove the opposite, saying that people who orgasm more live longer on average, but maybe that's because healthier people orgasm more, so we don't really know much on that one. Increased muscle growth. When you ejaculate, you let out a bunch of nutrients that your body could have used to build your muscles. So yeah, if you ejaculate a ton, your muscle growth could be slowed. Though NoFap is well known to be the only way to achieve dick ups, the hardest exercise to mankind. Thicker hair and deeper voice. Better overall happiness. If you're addicted to porn, or masturbate very often and stop, your dopamine levels will go back to normal, and yes, you will probably be happier. But if you don't masturbate all the time, you should be fine. Hey, that rhymes. If you don't masturbate all the time, you should be fine. Okay, fuck, sorry. Motivation to approach women. No scientific proof on this one, but if you can't relieve your sexual desires by porn or masturbation, you will probably be more motivated to approach women. Though listen here, a study has found that abstinence from porn was linked to more commitment in relationship, and another found regular viewing of porn was linked to unrealistic attitudes towards sex and misleading attitudes towards relationships. Next, benefit. Better skin. Less sleep required. Yes, maybe, but the difference would be so minimal. Does this mean I have to explain this too? Okay, well this should be pretty simple. When you come, your cum comes out, and cum takes energy and food to make. And while it is a tiny bit, it might make a difference, you just probably won't notice it. So it's kind of like not noticeable unless you come like 7 times a day. And that's why the idea of semen retention exists. Okay, I think that's all for those benefits. Oh, no, wait a second. Masturbation has benefits too. Don't worry, I won't bore you for another 5 minutes. I'll keep this short. Basically, long-term abstinence can lead to erectile dysfunction and a weaker immune system. Also, masturbation is a good stress reliever. Helps people go to sleep. But before you all go and relieve your stress, I've got a few more things to say. Oh god, and I forgot, you all are gonna ask me why so many people are claiming to have amazing benefits when it's mostly fake. And the answer to that is placebo. Basically, why would you find NoFap? Well, probably because you're into self-improvement, and you're therefore trying to improve your life. And amongst things, you're probably doing NoFap. And you probably just believe the benefits you're getting are from NoFap, even though they aren't. And also, you may get a bunch of benefits from stopping porn or masturbating less. To conclude, if you're wondering if you're addicted to porn, stop it. And even if you aren't, treat it like a drug. Just stop, it's a lot quicker, and don't masturbate like every hour of the day. And the most important thing you should learn is the internet is full of bullshit, and you should only trust people who use facts and logic to prove their claims. Like me. That's why you should subscribe for more interesting content. Oh yeah, on this topic, I've tried to base all my claims on studies, but I have one problem. I don't have all the sources. So if you want one specific one, you can ask me in the comments, I'll give it to you. It's just that when I made the script for this video, I did not keep note of the sources, and I'm not going to bother finding them all again because this video is probably going to get free views. If you don't masturbate all the time, you should be fine.